throws the inside dig route, and Sutton has it, and he's loose in 45. Sutton to the 40. The big receiver runs over a defender, and gain of 33 yards. And a first down for the Broncos.
The Broncos look to get back in the win column this week as the Browns come to town. Hello, and thank you for joining us for Elway Access. I'm Phil Milani alongside John Elway. John, the trade deadline came and went. Names like Chris Harris Jr., Derek Wolfe, other veterans were floating around there. Did anything get heated up?
No, not really. I mean, I think that, you'll listen to different inquiries, and I think that a lot of it's pumped up more than is really there. But there were some inquiries on Chris, but we really felt that, we're still trying to win football games, and the value wasn't there. And so we're glad that, we wanted to keep Chris here. And I know his contract's up at the end of the year, but we'll talk to him at the end of the year and see if we can get something done with him then.
On the field news this week is Joe Flacco not going to be starting. He's out with a neck injury. What was your reaction to that news?
Well, I'm disappointed for Joe. I mean, I think that anytime you get hurt, it's always difficult, and I think it's, and he's a tough guy. I'm disappointed for Joe in the fact that I'm sure that he wanted to right this ship, and, obviously with the neck and the injury, he's not going to be able to do that in the short term. So feel bad for Joe, but hopefully we can make up that and to pick up the slack, and Brandon can come in and play like he's capable of. I'm excited to watching him play too.
When you claimed Brandon Allen after the preseason, what was it that you liked about him?
I liked his athleticism, the way he played the game. He plays with confidence and can move around and make some plays, and he feels comfortable out there and is to me a very good competitor. And so those are the things I liked about him, and we'll see on the field this weekend.
Yeah, making his first start this weekend against the Browns. Just getting started here on Elway Access. When we come back, we'll get an update on Drew Lock.
When you're ready to buy a house, a mortgage from U.S. Bank could help make it possible, and we'll be with you every step of the way. See about pre-qualifying today. U.S. Bank, the power of possible.
Back here on Elway Access. John, we heard from Drew Lock the other day, very confident. He said that he's trusting the plan that you and Vic Fangio have in place for him. What is that plan for him?
Well, we'll wait until after the bye. I think that when we started back to practice, we got to get him ready physically because he hasn't been practicing and been able to practice being on IR, and then also work on the mental side. There's a lot to that. So, the combination of both those, we're going to try to take advantage and get as many practices as we possibly can. We just felt that, if we do something after the bye, then his practice days are going to be a lot more, and he'll be able to get ready. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm in constant contact with the coaching staff, and ultimately they're the ones that are going to say he's ready to go or he's not ready to go. And so we'll just see how that goes, and hopefully we can get some wins with Brandon in there, and then we'll just address Drew week in and week out.
Hard for him to just jump from IR right into being one play away from getting a game.
Yeah, it really is. Plus, he played 2 or 3 preseason games, right? So not a lot of experience either. So that's why it's important to, for the mental side, for him to make sure that when he's in there, he has a chance to be competitive and a chance to be successful.
All right, let's wrap things up here with the fan question. This one from Sean McTurnan. He says, is there any time when you're making a business decision that you find yourself battling with your inner player decision-making?
Sometimes, but usually when it comes down to the football side, you separate the football from the business. And I think that that's when it comes down to, even though, the contractual side is a lot of the business side, which is done in the off season. For the most part, when it comes down to the football side, I kind of follow my gut and the experiences that I've had. And so, but then try to mix them together. And fortunately, I've had a lot of experience on the business side too. And so I think both sides, my playing side as well as the business side, has helped me.
It's a good combination to have, John. Thank you very much. That's going to do it for us. For John Elway, I'm Phil Milani. This has been Elway Access.